Good morning students. Today we'll see the concept of thermocouple gauge. Thermocouple gauges are used for finding out the pressure of a given medium, which is working under the principle of thermal conductivity. Already in the earlier class we have learnt about thermal conductivity. By taking electric conductor as an example, we have learnt about the thermal conductivity. So this is a diagrammatical representation of thermocouple gauge. So this is a filament which is generally called as a conductive filament. The thickness of the filament is very thin. The other end of this filament is connected to the rheostat, which is a variable rheostat, and rheostat's other end is connected to the ammeter. Ammeter other end is connected to the one end of the battery, and the other end of the battery is connected to the filament. And this is a thermocouple having two different dissimilar materials A and B, which is generally used for the measurement of temperature difference. And the other ends of these two are connected to the voltmeter, where the display is in terms of voltage. So under initial conditions, let us consider this is a chamber into which the atmosphere is sent, whose value has to be measured. So generally the pressure of the gas, whatever to be measured, is sent into this chamber. So initially let us consider that this chamber is filled with the air. The value whichever we are measuring in terms of pressure. So in order to measure the value in terms of pressure, we are using the concept of thermal conductivity. So the pressure whatever we are measuring, it is based on the principle of thermal conductivity, means it is based on the temperature difference. So based on the temperature difference, the pressure value is being found. So let us initially assume that this chamber is filled with the air. So what happens whenever you supply, the current starts flowing through this particular filament, and this variable rheostat can be used for changing the resistance value so that the current also gets changed. So this filament gets heated up and starts giving out the energy in the form of heat, and that creating some temperature. So the temperature whatever it is created will be sensed by this thermocouple and will send that to the voltmeter. So what does that voltmeter do? It displays the value in terms of voltage. So whatever the value is displayed in terms of voltage gives you the value of the pressure of the particular medium whatever we are sending into this chamber in terms of pressure. So let us say it is having some calibrated scale which is representing voltage and corresponding pressure. So if it is measuring some 10 volts, this 10 volts will give the corresponding pressure value. There will be some tabulated readings over the industries that it is indicating some particular voltage. If we are getting some particular voltage, then it is showing the particular measurement of pressure value. So next what shall we do? The chamber should be filled with some gas whose unknown value or whose unknown pressure is to be known, has to be filled in this chamber. Same supply has to be given. There creates some temperature difference. Due to this temperature difference whatever it is created, that will be shown in terms of voltage. The voltage reading whatever we are getting, that voltage reading corresponding pressure reading will be shown in their calibrated chart or calibrated scale whatever the industries are being using. So this is about the working of thermocouple gauge. Thank you.